Most unforgettable moment slash funniest with Rasto, it could be summed up in 3 words. It's hoy hoy hoy. When he sang and danced to the tune of Mr. Suave. Guys, you should check it out. He's really good at it.
The most unforgettable moment I had with Rasto is when we conducted our first interview. I never knew that he will be asking technical questions, and at the end of the day, I had my nose bleeding as well as my ears bleeding, listening to very technical questions which I'm not familiar with, and I almost fall asleep with my eyes open during the interview.
Okay, ask me about the funniest moments I encountered with them. The first thing that comes into my mind is when those moments that they are coming or they are approaching. I have this awkward feeling that, oh my God, my nose is gonna bleed again. Here they are, I'm gonna be having nosebleed again. What should I tell? Should I smile? I have that awkward feeling because I have been here for a short time only, so I don't know how to approach them at first. So I have that awkward feeling with them. But now it's very, at ease because they are very approachable.
With Rasto, the thing that I cannot forget about him is when he gave me the travel books for Hong Kong and Japan. Because it seems like you're almost a walking Lonely Planet. And I appreciate that, so I will not forget that about you.
For Christoph, it's when we go to Timberland and ride the mountain bikes. I'm surprised on how he overtakes me on the local train. And for Rasto, I remember it's summer day here in Manila, and the air on our office isn't working. I'm getting dizzy because of the heat, and when I saw Rasto, he's just sitting there as if everything's normal. I'm surprised on his tolerance on the environment here in Manila.
For Christoph, I think that would be the trip to Pico de Loro, a day hike. And I think that's the first time that he ate tinola, if I'm not mistaken.
To Christoph, I remember that moment when we had our first outing. He really showed his swimming skills, and actually our team won. So I feel now that
For Christoph, I'm thinking about the word astig. So it's the same as the meaning of super, but it's in a slang Tagalog version. So if you want to say something amazing, it's like astig. That's it.
For Rasto, the Tagalog word that I want him to bring to Europe would be tagay na. Because he loves to drink always.
To bring for one Tagalog word that I want to bring Christoph in Europe was saludo ako sa'yo. Yeah. Means salute.
For Christoph, maybe can't think of a good word right now that would make sense, but maybe just an expression. It might be funny. We see or hear Christoph say it. Maybe sometimes the word would be grabe.
If there's one Tagalog word that I want Christoph and Rasto to bring to Europe, it would be alaga, meaning to be taken care of. Because I want them to know that they're taking care of early PH a lot. And I am so glad to have been part of early PH and to have had the opportunity to work with them.
If I have to choose for Rasto, it would be palagi nandiyan. Rasto, to be honest, when I first got here, I was really intimidated by you. Not only because you were a foreigner, but you look like a big guy, and I was kind of scared. I apologize for that. But as soon as I got to know you as a person, not just me interacting with you, but from what my other co-workers have said about you, I became more comfortable with you. Also, I would like to thank you for always being there to help me when my system crashed or if there's something wrong with my system. You were there to help me out. That's why I would like you to bring this word, palagi nandiyan, which means always there, back to Europe. So thank you for everything. God bless.
If there's one Tagalog that I want Russia to bring in Slovakia or in Europe when we get home, maybe mabuhay ka. How can I say that? Mabuhay ka because even though you're in a different country or you're in different, how can I say that? You're not an Asian, something like, or you're not a Filipino. You gave everything you know. You share all your knowledge to everyone, and and you're not being selfish, even though we're Filipino, and there's a lot of things that we have to learn, and we learned a lot of maybe that and I also, as a employee, I can say that I learned a lot from you. So thank you very much for that, and mabuhay ka.
If I would give Rasto or Christoph a word to remember and bring to Switzerland, it would be the Batangueño phrase, ano ka? It's an informal way of saying, how are you? So that they would remember how hospitable the Philippines are, and we're always checking out people around us.
Christoph is like a pandesal. You know, a pandesal is a very common small bread here in the Philippines. And every Filipino loves it. And a pandesal is easy to blend to a different variety of foods. So just like Christoph, he can easily blend to a different attitudes or different nationalities. And that's what I like about Christoph.
The food I would compare Rasto to is chop suey. Do you know what chop suey is? It's a mixture of different vegetables. Well, for me, you can be a chop suey because you have lots of things on you, especially your brain. You know lots of things, so you're a chop suey and you're healthy for the people around you. So that's it. You're a chop suey.
The food that I will compare for Christoph is Caesar salad. The way I look, Christoph, he's a healthy guy, so Caesar salad is a healthy food. So that's it.
member of a family, a very good friend, and a person who we respect and know to love and work with.
I want them to remember the smiles of the employees and the warmth, of course, the warmth of the Filipino people. I hope they will remember it always and they will bring it anywhere they go. What I don't want them to remember is the tardiness. Sorry. That's it. But in general, the love and the welcoming and the smiles of the Filipinos.
I'd like them to remember the people in EPH not only as their teammates but also as their family and friends.
What I would like Chris and Rasto to remember from EPH would be that we are passionate about what we do. Generally, the people here, we like doing what we do, and although we're not always, we're very jovial, we're very lighthearted, and it might not seem that we are serious in what we do. It's how to say this? We take our work very seriously, and it's something that I would like to think we put 100% into.
Well, the best lesson I learned from Rasto was that in learning how to ride a bike, the first lesson you should learn is to learn how to fall. Because mistakes will happen, and the first thing I think we should learn in our life or in learning about something is to learn how to make the mistake and learn how to solve the problem or handle the pain and to improve ourselves given this scenario that we are in. So that's the best lesson I learned from Rasto.
The lessons I learned from Christoph are two things. Number one is communication. We should always communicate with the stakeholders, especially the project managers or the client, whenever you have questions, so that everything will be clear before execution of the project. And second, as testers, we should always think out of the box. So we should challenge every time that we do testing. We should challenge the application, whether it functions positively or in the other way, challenge the functionality on the negative side.
I think the best lesson I've learned from them is to be patient in whatever you do. As I've seen from Christoph, he was very patient on how we can improve in our office, in our work, and everything else. And same goes for Rasto. I think Rasto was so patient with the developers and the testers to learn more the theoretical side and also the technical side of programming and testing.
To Rasto, I'm going to miss Rasto's joke, especially those Chuck Norris jokes that sometimes or most of them I don't understand, but I just laughed. So, Rasto, we will miss you.
For Christoph, honestly it's kind of hard to say since I didn't spend too much time with him. The best I can really say is just how professional he is in terms of handling everything, whether it be taking care of the branch or dealing with the people, managing all sorts of events, even taking care of the Philippine branch he's working on to set up the Singapore branch, and that's just something to admire.
I will miss our climbing activities together with Rasto in Mount Macau.
for Christoph and Rasto, I hope you stay here, help you grow more, and will help you in your respective careers.
My wish for Rasto is that he will become more successful in life and have a better health. And I hope that after here in the Philippines, he will find comrades like here that are friendly and are proactive.
For Christoph, I wish him best in his upcoming endeavor. I wish he continues to remember Philippines as his second home, maybe settling here after he retires, just like his and have a family as soon as possible.
My wish for